old man. I need my cane and my hat and my wallet and my phone and my. I need my lighter. Hello! Welcome, viewers! Today, we are going to make a lot of money on GTA. We are going to be selling a bunch of businesses for me, Grim Reaper, and Lemonberry Kush, and whoever else is cool enough to be in here. Is cool enough to be in here. The Cool Kids Club. All right, I'm working on it. Where, who's 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 driving and where are we going? Can I know all these things? Are they ready? Can't you just check the arcade? Oh, she don't have an arcade. All right. No, 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 no. Don't you? I need one of those harpoon guns that has the net. You know the harpoon guns with the net? So every time she goes to run away, I can just throw that net over her like stay. Don't go anywhere. Your next move is going into the trunk. Just stay. Yeah. You know like Red Dead when you bola and then you lasso and you put yeah, you got the bola still on the ankles, you got the lasso still on the arms, and you're on the back of the horse.
Fresh meat. Long time no
I'm
burning silence, my
if
friend.
my door work. Yeah. Take me wherever.
G'day, boss.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, you know. The banana boat. All right, so I don't know. I actually thought I knew. See, relevance. So I'm not like that with a lot of things. We talk about stuff before my time in history and shit. I know a lot. Talk about shit that happened since I like turned 20. I care less what's happened in the world, honestly. And I don't mean to be a complete dick, all right? But listen, like music and artists, the last time I went and listened to new music on purpose was like '08 or 10, right? Was like, I'm gonna try to see what music's coming out, like besides the radio. Like now, when I hear music and it's new, it's someone brought it to my attention. You guys have brought it up. I don't go outwardly looking for new movies, music, anything. Like I know I'm getting a little older. When I date stamped myself, like I don't give a fuck. But then every once in a while, I'm like, what are you guys going on about? What's that word y'all using now? You know what I mean? I don't even know what that means, but if someone said that to me, I'd probably jaw them. I'd consider it an insult. Yeah, I don't even. I don't. If I don't understand your language, it's automatically a. You want to fight? You should ask them. You should ask them what it actually means. No, you can't just say shit if you don't know what it means. You could be like, so, but you don't you get how you can't just like also get along with something like that without knowing what they're actually saying? Because you could be doing like what people in Germany did when all of a sudden certain person came to power. Like, yeah, no, that's he's just talking politics. Like, what? Everyone just went along with it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, no, just say what he's saying. You guys are all just saying, oh, just say those numbers. Like, it don't mean nothing, or we don't know what it means, but we're gonna say it anyway. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, though? Mine's full. Mine's ready to sell. Well, I'm gonna go to all these with you. We're gonna do them. Sure. Oh man, breathe, breathe. Fucking. Oh, it's literally meaningless. It's literally meaningless. Brain rot. Yeah, brain rot. TikTok meme featuring a hand motion song by a rapper, Skrilla, has no inherent real fucking thing. Right. Gen Alpha Kid slang, silly inside joke that actually isn't anything. He's talking about a street in Chicago, you dumb fucks. All you motherfuckers, where he gunned down someone in the street. Known for gun violence, 67th Street in Chicago. So someone says 6'7" to me, they're saying they'd shoot me down like a Chicago street. I'm gonna fucking bop on him. I'm gonna bop on him. Fucking, I dare you, 12-year-old, to say 6'7" to me. I'm gonna jaw you like you're 20. I'm telling you, yeah, I'll give you some. They say 6'7". I'm gonna give him 4 knucks right to the face. All right, so I am broadcasting, but hear me out on this. I'm gonna say this once. I'm gonna try to say it calmly. Just take it all in, because I might talk in my words. Right? Where's Lemon? Anyways, so I'm at the fair. This is like a year or two ago, and I'm in line for a ride, like everyone else that rides the rides and shit. Right? Tell me why these like 5 kids it don't necessarily matter. You know what I mean? But like 5 kids just jump line like up ahead. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, it's just kids. You know what I mean? Tell me why like 8 other kids try to jump line with them, like, hey, friends. And I was like, I went up there. I got out of line. I went up there and said, you group right here weren't in line. You don't know anyone here even to say you were just talking with them. You definitely weren't in line. All of you get the fuck out of here. You're not in line. Get to the end of the line. And I might have said it a little nicer than that, but I didn't have to. You know what I mean? I might have said it a little nicer. So they were like, fuck you, dude. You know what I mean? They're all 16, 18. They're all, maybe 15. But they're all high school. Fuck that. They're gonna do what they're gonna do. You know what I mean? All right. Oh yeah? You're not gonna get out of line. Okay. Went up, told the ride dude, yeah, man, listen, there's this group right here. And he's like, yeah, I saw them. I'm like, yeah, they're not riding the ride. They're not riding the ride ahead of everyone else in this line. You see that dude back there in the blue shirt and the white hat? If they get on this ride before him, me and you are going to have a problem. You know what I mean? But he was already feeling the same way. Like, yeah, the fucking kid's been doing this all week. You know what I mean? He acted like it's just a thing. You know what I mean? So they get up there, and he tells them, you guys can't ride. You just cut all them people. Now you can get to the end of the line. You could have already been in line, but and they was mad as shit, right? They didn't let him on. How come one of these fucking kids came over and fucking spit in my face? And I said, that's what I say? That's the same as punching someone. I had my words together, you know what I mean? But I was like, that's biofluid. That's like chemical warfare and shit too. But that's the same as punching someone. That's. Yeah, so 3 of these punks tried to like circle me, like, "What you gonna do? What you gonna do?" Because they thought I was gonna already hit him when he spit at me. You know what I mean? I didn't do anything. I didn't hit these kids. I did, ride the ride because I was in line, so I got to ride the ride, and then got off and I went right over to like the fireman and the county sheriff area, and I was like, "Yeah, listen, I would like to press charges. I was just spit on and verbally harassed. That I was, threatened to be physically abused. You know what I mean? Oh, who is it? Where? They're ready to do something. All right, walk with me. I'm gonna find them. 3 officers and me. I'm like, right there, those kids. That one is the one who spit. Those kids? And they weren't going to do anything. I'm like, yeah, he spit in my face. They circled me and threatened to beat me up. You know what I mean? What's so different if they're 14 or 20? You know what I mean? I'm pressing charges. Get out your book. We're going to write up. You know what I mean? Put a charge on him. I don't care if it's a juvenile charge. It's still a charge. He just assaulted me. You know what I mean? Oh, we'll go talk with him. I'm like, oh, we will go talk with them, yes, and you're gonna press charges, like, cause he acted like, oh, we'll just go talk to them real quick, like, be good, kids, and like, so I end up almost fucking fighting with these county sheriffs, like, do your fucking job, you know what I mean? These kids were even from around here. They were from not even the big city north of us, but a hoodlum ass big city north of that. And they didn't know no one around there. 2 of them had fucking guns on them, and they had booze in a car of theirs. They found out these guys are criminals and shit, and they weren't even gonna slap them on the wrist for, you know what I mean? What started as they had a cut in line, and then not heed my warning that I was going to make sure that they didn't cut in that line. They weren't gonna get away with what they thought they were gonna do. That's not how shit works. And they thought for sure, oh yeah, not only are we gonna get away with that, but we're gonna make you feel some sort of way. Like, you know what I mean? What are you gonna do? Fight a bunch of kids? Or a bunch of kids gonna beat you up? Neither. Press fucking charges on them. End up with like 5 of them ending up with charges on them. Because of their own dumbness, their own drugs and guns and stupid shit. No one had a license, and they had an unregistered car at this fairground parking lot with guns and booze in it. You know what I mean? And they couldn't just fucking chill the fuck out. Why are we here? We already did this. They couldn't just chill the fuck out and be civil and get in line. You know what I mean? They thought they were gonna show me something. You know what I mean? Good story though. I don't talk about it much because it could have went the other way. I could have fucking jacked the shit out of 3 or 4 of them right there when they circled me, and I probably wouldn't have went to jail for, endangering the welfare of children. Even though they fucking were on it, act like adults and were living adult literal lives. You know what I mean? They wanted to treat me some sort of way. I told the officers though, if they weren't gonna do nothing about it, I was gonna do something about it. And that's when they fucking really like talked to him. They separated him. You know what I mean? But these kids could have fucking shot and killed me if I would have tried to just leave the fair after like the argument with them. They had multiple guns. Yep. Yep. Are all yours ready though? Or are you just gonna do them like lily pads? Because if they're not all ready, and mine are, and I thought hers were. If they're not all ready. All right. So what do you guys honestly think? Because you just listened to the whole. she says. She said, "I'm surprised you can beat the shit out of him as soon as he spit on you before even the." Yeah, it took restraint. If it was a dude with a beard, if it was a dude with a beard, I probably would have hit him. Like a grown up. If it was an adult, I should say, not a dude with a beard. Yeah, it's biofluid. You could have AIDS, you could have other blood type and different disease, and that's some bitch shit. You spit on someone because he didn't want to knuckle up. If he would have hit me, I would have hit him. I don't care. Yeah, I'm getting there. This is how I usually leave here. We got to go to the city. I go straight down to this county road. You didn't know there's a road here? It's a bio road. It's one of those invisible ones that only I see. It was some irony though, right? Because I really felt like the bad guy at one point. Like maybe I should just let these kids cut in line. Maybe I'll just let them fucking spit in my face. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, yeah, fuck that. And like, yeah, you can say I pulled a Karen move, whatever. No, I was a non-criminal adult who wasn't gonna be fucking treated that way by anyone, regardless of who it was. We're selling. We This isn't gonna be every day. So I liked selling businesses, and what happened is everyone gave up on it. Oh, it's so boring. Oh, that's all we do, right? And then we started doing our stuff. Like I knew how to make money. We started doing our stuff. Well, then we literally had less people because we didn't need a bunch of people to do the other stuff, you know. And then less people started coming every day. Like stop in once in a while. Hey, I've been playing. My shit's ready. You know, we'd sell it, and they're like, I'm not. I'm gonna hang around for a bunch of time. I'm out of here. You know what I mean? And then we end up with just a small circle, and we can't sell, And like I like to sell. I like to make money. Like, but I'm not gonna play this 12 hours every day just to then sell, and then play 12 hours the next day just so shit's ready, and then like then sell. I get on, and then like it's full. It don't take that long. I used to sell businesses every day and sell the bunker and nightclub every third day. I think that was like 4 to 6 hours of gameplay. Is someone already on their way back up? Yep. Nice. Oh, Lemon? Damn. You're there. Sorry. I'm gonna chill the fuck out. I think I need to smoke again. Oh, you had a... What? Oh, I had a fresh green hit for myself while I was talking about that fair. That was quite a thing, that fair. It kind of showed myself a little bit of a, like, I don't want to be no Karen, right? But it showed me a difference in myself when, like, I would have thumped, a couple years ago, I would have thumped them kids like they were adults. You know what I mean? And took the charge, like, whatever. It's just a couple years. You know what I mean? Like, now it's like, fuck that. I didn't do shit to deserve, you know what I mean? And I turn around on me. I didn't do nothing wrong in the first place. You get so That's the reaction. I'm a reaction person. I don't usually stir shit up. I don't usually cause shit. People do things. I tell them, I don't like that, and they continue to do it. And then it's like, all right, now I'm gonna react. Like I don't usually cause big actions. You know what I mean? I react to people. And it's only like you can do whatever you want as long as it's not affecting me, like hurting me, bothering me. You can do what you want, but if it's literally affecting me, it's bothering me. Yeah, no. I got a problem. You got a problem. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let it be known. I'm gonna let it be known. But I'm willing to talk shit out, and I am willing to de-escalate. Like, you know what I mean? I think I actually de-escalate shit better than most of the average cops that are on duty, being paid by their state, their taxes, their city. You know what I mean? Cops are literally supposed to always de-escalate situations, and instead yeah, yeah. So like someone robbed your house, for instance, and you call the cops, and they come there, and you answer, and immediately they act like you're the robber. They want you to come out. They pat you down, and then they try to ask you like, you got mail in your pocket that shows this is your address. Like, fuck, you know what I mean? What the, they, how are you gonna treat me like the criminal? I called you because someone broke in here. Yeah, they opened the front door for the cops, the criminal. Yeah. Can you help me carry this stuff out to my SUV? I'm in the process of stealing it. Like, they're so fucking dumb. But they're so ready to escalate that situation. There was like a mom and a daughter fighting and shit, and like the daughter like literally like hit mom in front of them and all that. And next thing you know, they like slam her to the ground and like handcuff, like completely beat her up. And she slapped her mom. Her mom was the one who you know had started. But they didn't like talk about it at all. Like, don't do that again. They didn't separate the two. They just beat the shit out of that girl. And she had been beat up by her mom. She's the one who called the cops. Like, mom's beating me and being assaulted. You know what I mean? And the mom was lying and talking shit to the cops about the daughter, and she was sick of it. She just popped her. They're like, fuck you talking about me like that. And it's not even true. You know what I mean? But the daughter's the one, like, I need someone here. My mom's beating on me. But then she touched her in front of them, and they wrecked her face. Wrecked her face. They're so worried about being a tough guy. He should be there. He's had time. What's next? What do we want to talk about next? I feel like I'm running it. Like a podcast over here. What? It's because you're listening to him over there yawn and be stoned and sound like it's 3 a.m. He came in that shit this morning and already it sounded like that. No, him, like he just woke up, but he still sounds like that. I'm trying to do the damn thing if that's what we're doing. You didn't invite us up there. Yes, exactly. I had a phone call too. That's what I'm over here like. I thought it was gonna be garbage trucks right outside the business, and we're in the city. Yeah. So I know you don't have red hair, but I know you had red hair in the game. I know you like purple. I don't like that hair. I'm just being honest. Like, you can rock it for another month. I'm just being honest. You did it, and like, yeah, it's purple, and it's even two shades, and I still see your face. You're still as cute, right? I don't know if it's like supposed to bring more attention to you or something, but like, it's like not that you need to be subtle, but you're beautiful for being subtle. Like, you don't need a huge like pow, like a huge,
We
you
sell
know,
it? Huh? Okay. The buyer wants an airdrop. The
what was
bomb's
I trying to
loaded
think?
and waiting
The
to be delivered.
princess, the princess thing on their crown. That's cool. I've never dyed my hair in real life. Never. Yeah, yeah. But again, on the game, you can have the purple hair, but yeah, that's what I was about to say about, yeah. I like your actual hair. So I think part of what I don't like about that is that it looks like you have a helmet on. You got this, you look like a helmet head, don't you? Oh, I don't know. I'm third person. I just saw your heels like Sonic. Yeah, you're good. Dang, I got the one, all right. No, I think we all got that then. I gotta go to the West Coast and down. Okay. What we gotta talk about though, for reals? You guys pick something you really like or want to discuss, because you know I'm talkative, and I was going on about life stuff and other things that aren't the game, and you gotta have some conversation unless you want to be quiet the next 2 hours. That's no. So so I've tried to say something more casual at least 3 times that I wish you wouldn't. I wish you wouldn't bring that up. I wish of all things that you talk about that are cool or you think are a party thing, you wouldn't bring that up. Even if you were actively doing it. Because I told him not to. I don't like it. I don't like hearing about that. It's something me and you would both never do again. I don't want to hear about it. You don't know how to talk around an addict and not have them relapse. Not that I'm an addict. Not that I'm an addict. I don't want people to think that. But you can't just talk willy nilly around, yeah, an ex addict about their thing. Right. But I don't even want to hear it. But I've said that more calmly multiple times. Yeah, but that's not healthy to do that to other people, make them think about that thing. Because he doesn't necessarily understand the different situations you had in life that also come back to mind when you think of that thing. Not necessarily just a great party that's one time with it, but like life and different things you dealt with. And you know what I mean? So there's a lot more behind the one word or the action of doing something that makes you think of not just the substance, but the life. So yeah, it's unnecessary. That's how people relapse. That's how people. My friend was in here. He hasn't drank in 7 years. You know what I mean? You think I'm gonna be like, "Fuck yeah, cheers, guys! I'm taking our big shot." No, I would act different for his respect because he hasn't drank in 7 years. But if he had one sip, he'd be gone again. Like almost kill himself, alcohol poisoning. He don't have the self control, but he does enough to not touch it. But he knows if he touches it, it's over. It wins. So that's good. You have beyond that. You have the past things, but like not everyone. I don't like to hear about it. But I've already said that. The word, the action, the what you, how you make it a shape. You know what I mean? None of that. For my own sake too. I don't want you to be like, oh, I'm okay with it. I'm like, no, I just said I'm not okay with it. That was like, and no, I'm not. I'm not gonna shoot for huge examples way off. I'm not. Sorry if I re-explain myself or long-winded, but hey, at least I give reasons. I have reasons why I do what I do. It's not just done. It's grim. It has. You just have to dismiss and go back up. I can just like call my acid truck up there. Was it the Which one was left? Did we do 3 already? We did 3 of them, so it's on cash then. He did the lab, the farm, and the lockdown. When you gotta go? Did you disband? I just got it.
Okay.
It says sold. I think he got raided. I thought he got raided. Oh, oh, you think he overreacted? Over me explaining myself better? Because I've said it 3 other days. I know I have. 3 other days. Like, I don't like hearing about it. If so, that's really petty and childish, and we're here gaming. I'm gonna do mine. I'll do mine with 2 of us. I'm not. If he comes back, it was a gaming thing. It was, but it was an attitude thing. That it was. I I re-explained myself. I've said this nicely before. You know what I mean? That's that impossible, like impossible to please. Like, yeah, okay, you don't want to play Fallout. Okay, all right. I'll get on GTA with you. Oh, you're gonna get off GTA? Okay, great. Yep. Just, you know what I mean? Because I didn't please him. I had confrontation instead. You know? I'm ready. Do you mind doing that? Is yours ready? I want to sell yours. I thought you said they were. I want to do yours. I talk professionally, like a psychiatrist would even, that you can't do that. You can affect people by talking like that. You know what I mean? I don't want to do mine with just the 2 of us to work you hard. I want to do yours to make you money. I'm not doing mine. I was gonna invite you over here. I was gonna make an MC and invite you here. Will you without and the cash? Cash. All right, so let's do cash. Whoa, whoa. I don't think it'll restart because I got out of it all the way. But yeah. You should, if you would like, call your terabyte really quick and not pay. Don't make an MC or CEO, but just visually glance at that. The terabyte should spawn right next to us. I know cash is ready, but it'll give you a visual. I don't want to sell my stuff. I'm a multimillionaire. You have like, what, 8? Nice. Up to 10. So I thought Grim had like 7.5, and he thought he made it to like 9 and bought some stuff. Went back down. But all right, so yeah, after this, then you should check your terabyte and see just how ready they are. So, do you need to do jumping jacks or get up and go outside real quick with Ruger and come back in? Because I thought he tried to tire everyone out. Very like, "Arr, arr." You know what I mean? That was a fake, but it still does it. It still did it to you again right there, and that was a fake. You know? But you gotta like literally blink your eyes or shake your head or get up and do jumping jacks or get the fresh air outside or make sure to invite me. Make sure to invite me, MC. Tell you what, you fire this up, and I want you to go to the bathroom and take Ruger out, and I'm gonna do 2 of these at least by the time you get back. I might be working on the 3rd one, but no. So wait, no, I'm not in the MC. No, no, not in the MC. I even made sure to say I see you as an MC. I hope you're not at your computer. I'm not a friend. How about you go to players? It's on this. You could invite all. There's there's a yeah, but I just hit invite all, so that was not even a thing. Okay, now you can sell it, and you can go take a break, and I'll sell them. I want you to go outside and stare at the sun and breathe the fresh air and jog around with Ruger or do jumping jacks. I'm dead ass. Get your blood flowing. Move your body. You hear me? Do what I'm saying though. No, just okay. I hear you. Like do it. Mm, yeah. Toxicity in its truest fucking form. All right. I had a street sign stuck between the cab and the back, and it was slowly doing damage, believe it or not.
I beg your pardon.
Hello, welcome. Trying to charge the boost up. Oh, right, this is right. I already got my second one going, yep. All you gotta do is take your one. I was hoping you didn't come back with less than 10 minutes left. You're like, come on, you expected me to do all three? You know, like, okay. Because I'll only have like 8 minutes to try to attempt that third truck at the most, you know? So that's good you're doing it. I don't know. I might just go over this dang hill. I'm not. I'm taking the county road. I'm taking the county road. I ain't going over the hill to get in the city. Did he get to go? Did he get to go potty? Mm. Yeah, yeah. Up. He was whining like he went. Or he wants to go with you. Yeah. Yeah. He wants in there. He's like, go ahead. And put my face right there. Huh? I know. He's a. You always let him be too. I'm. No, let me stop. I can't even. I can't right now. You know I can't. My words. Uh huh. Yeah, he wants. Boogaroo. I think he does want out. Or to go with you when you go. Well, that's not actually. You already did that, right? Yeah, but I'm saying you're not doing that again. Yeah. So it's gonna be hard to calm him down because that's not a thing. Yeah. All right. Yeah. You sure you don't need it? Oh, see, he's controlling. Ask once or twice, nice. Will you please? Will you please? He's like, you're gonna. Uh huh. Lower at least. Upper. All right. Okay. Mhm. Jeez, there's times I wish I could get you to talk more. You know? Yeah, yeah. Yep. I don't mean that as a very generic, like, yes, you definitely have. So that's so kind of modern language. Like if I say yeah, yeah, that's like I'm really done with that conversation. You know what I mean? And I'm not done with it. Like when people say that stuff, they're like, "Yep, but I don't know." I wasn't trying to like I'm done with that conversation the way I like. Yes, you have definitely come a long ways from. I won't speak louder. I don't want to talk over anyone. Oh no, you guys go ahead. I'll just listen and follow. Now it's like, well, I'm going to play this. Bio's friends are coming with me. Bio, you gonna come? No, I'm gonna stay here and broadcast. Oh, nah, 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 nah. We all on GTA. We've done 2 of my 4 businesses. Let's get on Fortnite. Yeah, I'm feeling that too. It's like, oh, not me. I'm saying other people's. I'm like, can I sell all of them in a row? Uh huh. What do you mean? On here? No. So what I said earlier though, and I know that's vague because I said a lot, right? But I I knew that was gonna happen. I knew we really wanted to sell, and he had already just sold. You know what I mean? No, 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 no. He sold all his. Yeah, we were gonna do like cash, but he had done 3 of his. He had the cash left. Now he'll play with his brother on his own time, or in you can. I'm ready to go. You know, we could. It's less money than a lot of our things, but it's seasonal. I do like the seasonal stuff. So the problem with the snowmen is you can only do them once. Even like next year, come back around, the 25 snowmen aren't even there in the locations because I've already hit them. And we've made decent money, like 180,000 off pumpkins, but we did them for 2 hours. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkins. You know what I mean? With oppressors, just speeding them. Yeah, there's a compromise there, with doing some and not making it work. Just enjoy. It's good to start over by where Lester lives and Muir Park, over other territories or areas. Done. 2. Oh, one more. Yeah, and you're at it. It was just organics. No, I'm good. I asked for that. That way it was getting done. That we could take a break, and that way, yeah. I knew it would get done. That ain't too much for me to do. All the people would do it for. Another thing, though, when we do get on Fallout, I am doing the plan thing. You got weeklies and dailies and a bunch of stuff to do, but I, nah, nope. That was this morning. That was when I was on there with a bunch of viewers. There was an option or choice. You could have got on and done things. That's what hurt is you choose him and this over what I was. You knew I was locked in doing, and then he just flaked over here anyways. I remember you flaked. You used to flake yourself, like hang out for a little bit and then gone. I don't. I don't know why that's the thing though, especially anymore. It's a whole different thing. Like I'm not just one of the gamers on one of the games. Like it's a whole different mindset. So I don't know why that's even a thing still. Just man, I'm not getting at you. That's the truth. You already know how I feel about it. I've said it, so you know where I stand with that. People can come join our collaborated pile. Okay. Dealers. Dealers are not what you want to do when you're selling all businesses. 4 viewers. Thank you guys. Just looking really quick. That's good. I was wondering, like, you want to do mixed goods? I'm at my G cache, but I'm near mixed goods. Um, I'm not. I know I named the broadcast app, but I'm not worried about selling myself. I wanted to, but that was when we had friends and we were playing as a group, and it's supposedly always my fault. It's not. I'm sick of fucking walking on eggshells to talk.
Hey, dude.
I'm sick of repeating myself too.
Yo, check it out. I want to start a
I'm not talking to you that way. I'm saying in general that like it's.
We don't need to learn any instruments. That's what they have computers for, dude.
That's why school and work didn't work. You know what I mean? Everything's cool as long as it's smooth as butter. And as soon as there's friction and shit, it's just like, I'm just not. He gives up. He don't. He gives up.
Anything you need, boss.
You know I'm not a quitter. Like if I shut a game off, I'm sick of blue screening or I've already accomplished what I need. I don't usually rage on a person or a game.
What's cooking? Let me know.
No, but he used the word. He said it again. And it's not like cheers with drinking or smoking. I don't want to. Where are you at?
Remember, I'll
Okay.
do anything
Okay,
as long
okay.
as it's legal.
I didn't see you because of my view.
Oh, hi.
I know.
How
I
can
was
I help
staring
you?
at the Biohazard 13 behind my face. Like, viewer's sake. I wasn't looking at the elevators. That's all good. Yeah. So, I know I sound all mellow and shit because I don't want to sound all like this and all super cracked out, happy, hyper. You know what I mean?
Hey, what's going on, brother?
But I'm not tired. I'm not
What's up, Hefe?
depressed. I'm wasn't mad or upset. And I talk about certain things. It's a closed instance, whatever I was talking about, and the rest of me is good. You know. Thank you. Thank you. It just sucks that I had to conform and change what I was doing to join. I shouldn't have. Nah, nah. Nah, he had already almost pushy. Like, well, I'm just doing this. And I'm like, yeah, and I'm just doing this. This little rat race, this spin around in circles on here is way less important. I've done this for 14 years. This game. We're talking about an event on another game that's only at the top of the hour, and it's only going to be here for a certain amount of time. You know what I mean? Plus all weeklies, dailies. I'm not going to play it all day this week. Or, you know, like, I give it more of a break than my Fallout gamers. Right. Though, yeah, Crowder did 10 or 14 of them yesterday out of 24 hours. You know what I mean? That's right, but that's what you're supposed to when it's an event like that. You don't have to all the time. He doesn't. He. Oh, I would say it's in the group. You didn't see? I'll, I'll resend it. So I mean, I could add you back. I'm just for now. I'm just trying to. I'm trying to like less is more. Because then if there's a group message, right, and shit's popping up, then maybe that would lead to looking at the private. It's no, it's really simple. I wish you would just play and start getting. I've already gotten like 5 rewards. There's only like 8 or 9 different new unique rewards, so it's playable, but you gotta play. And in hindsight is like here I am, like was talking about I got plans for you from this event, that event, other things, like plans I know you don't have. I know I do have. And this is one of those new events. It's a similar thing where if I played, if I was allowed, like so I'm a social gamer. I like to go where the group is. But if there was a group on Fallout more than there is, or just I was a solo gamer, I would be on Fallout, especially during an event like this. Because not only do I have the one character, I have 6 or 7. So the plans, I don't just need 6 or 9 plans like everyone else. I need 9 times 7, you know? If there's 9 new plans and 7 characters. Where'd you go? I thought you were doing mixed goods. Oh, yeah, I'm there. I'm done. I'm in the helicopter. Your dot is real. I see your dot. You look like a house a minute ago. You don't have a blue ring. Not the blue ring I didn't see on the map. Mm-hmm. You good though? Cause I'm good. All that earlier, so I don't want to say a lot. I don't want to say a lot, but all I can say is when I'm acting like that, don't run away. Don't like, oh, it's just better to distance yourself. You know why? Because I would have like turned into actual Hulk. Instead, you stayed, you listened, you didn't necessarily like it, but guess what? Then I put myself in the fridge, then I chill the fuck back out. I mean, a little, and in my own way, but I'm still working on it. Of what? Mm-mm. Oh, oh, I'm gonna take it out on you. But don't quit fucking. So this is where. Let me stop. I'll talk to you privately. For real. But you staying here and not leaving when things seem like they're getting bad, make things back to normal. And you had to give me time. You can't just tell me shut up, stop it. Like I need to wind down the same way I wind up. Like I don't just turn poof red hot. You know what I mean? But I also don't just cool right back off. Like I gotta take a little bit. I gotta steam. Do you need your nightclub? Damn it. We're going to your nightclub after I go over here. Actually, before I go there, just hear me out on this. That's a GK or that's a stash house, but I don't know if I need a stash house. You, it's not really crashing. I would have parked closer to the building, but I want to slap the building of that steel pole, and I know that everyone will go around that. But I definitely got to get you to your nightclub. I would love to sell the rest of your businesses. Is there any way you can go in the garment factory and check your terabyte without actually making a CEO or an MC? Just visually glance at it when you get a chance. If you're busy right this second, that's fine. You got buttered toast and eggs? Oh no, you're good. So yeah, I start my morning with 3 or 4 eggs and 1 or 2 pieces of toast, depending.
There's no such thing as enough.
Sometimes it's like 4 and 2, and sometimes it's 3 and 1. Like how big of a meal, you know? One day I wasn't feeling good, and I had I think 4 pieces of buttered toast, and I didn't even do an egg. Oh shit, everything's so full. It's like picture worthy full. The yeah, yeah, but it ain't worth because it's just gonna be reversed. I'll be alright. I hope you will too. I hope. It sucks. Like so. How you say it? Like I would swear to like just play completely alone. If you also just played completely alone. But you're gonna have friends, you're gonna have games, you're gonna have stuff you do. And that sucks for me. You know what I'm saying though? Because you know, well I've said before, it's I don't not trust you, it's I don't trust random people, and you keep random people all random out there. If they came around, maybe I could trust them. And then maybe it would be totally like not a fucking thing. But I've said that multiple. I was gonna say 8, but probably like 20 different times. Like, why do you keep? Oh, yeah. Oh, you got him. I was just about to try to use the blade. That's fine. I ain't worried about police. Just 1 star. You're going to your nightclub, right? Well, that's only one of them ready then. Oh, yeah. So we could actively do the nightclub anytime. Just me and you. Bunker is at least 4 people, not 3. Grim, Grim, super. Do your popularity, and then yeah, we'll press it. Do your popularity, and then we'll press it, and then maybe you do your acid while I do my acid, since we haven't done dealers. Yep. Call out the whole truck, and maybe boost it even instead of just. It's because the truck should spawn right behind us the way I landed. No, no, no. Service vehicle, acid lab. Right, service vehicle, acid lab, and we'll do that. And then when you find out if it's a limo, say it's a limo, you've already done that with Mutt. If it's not a limo, then you come after you do that. Oh, I think I touched my tail rotor fan. You know, goddamn, I know what it's actually called too. That's a shame. Yeah, rear stabilizing rotor. Anyways, we're smoking now. Before I hit the fence, from touching that tail fin, like this, like this. Damn, because I took its spot. Uh, Still not marked. I like Sprite. Not as bad as cola. Why don't I see a bright purple acid truck? This thing's gonna actually die. And it's my fault, I banged it up. But I also didn't think I was gonna have to find it. You should have just waited, I was like landing. You know, that's... Yeah, Grim does that shit too. It doesn't ever fix or help or make anything better. You think after repeatedly having bad things happen, you would change the habit so that you don't have bad things happen. Who, me? You shut up with my comments? Oh. No, I'm just saying if I. Yeah, yes, I thought. Heard. I've heard that before. What's Boca? Boca. What? Oh. Like, shut up, asshole? What do you say to fucking Ruger? You act like you've never said it. After the first thing? Yeah. But you're saying two things. Your voice, quiet your voice. Lavoca. Alright, so. No, but the first word is that. Lavoca is your voice or something. Right, so you're saying two things. You're saying quiet your voice, not quiet. So that's the problem with the translation. It's not you're not just saying quiet. That's the one word. You're saying the two. You understand what I'm saying? So it's Lavoca, not Boca. Right. Yeah, your voice, Lavoca, voice. Now that it's broken, now that I hear you, and be quiet is because he's still growing up. He's in his period. Oh, that part of it too? Yeah. That's the no, like giggling, knowing. You know what I mean? He knowingly. That wasn't calm. I remember I started a broadcast. I said, "You guys are definitely playing, right? You guys are going to be gaming." Mm-hmm. Where'd she go? I guess I'm just going to sell my acid. I thought she was selling hers. Yo, what's up?
Whoa, don't mind me. Wholesale, let's do it. Feeling a little off? Watch your step. No, I can't.
Alright, give me 1 second, guys. Or give me another minute, I should say. What's going on? Yeah, I heard you say, are you alright? Who? Oh, I thought it was, who left. You heard? I thought it was who left. I thought you went to see, are you alright? Huh. What? No, come on. Oh. Why? No, come on, tell me. Quit. You had time? You had time? You actually managed? I didn't think you did. Was it because you heard that everything was good over here and working? You're like, let's see if everything works over here. Yup. Yup. You've thought? Since? Just thinking? Or you mean, wait, say more. Damn it. You got me saying shit and I'm broadcasting. Yeah, but English. Like, you want me to guess what you're saying. It's like reading your thoughts. Yeah, but I haven't been good at Gcaches. I was saying even on the game, like, Gcaches have been off. Everything's been off a little. How long you staying in that acid truck? Why? Why? That's why I brought it over here. I drove your acid truck over here so you would spawn out. Because I was driving your acid truck over here. No. No. Listen. All right, but to what you were saying, not to be like you're wrong, but so I pulled your truck over here like 8 minutes ago. Then I got in my acid truck, talked to Mutt. Then I pulled my acid truck over here. So no, it wasn't that you were in a that was your long loading screen. Your long loading screen was your long loading screen. That wasn't because I was currently driving the truck, like kidnapping you. No. You should have popped out of this truck right here where the door is. Instead, it popped you out over there in the world where you went in. which is really dumb. They never used to do that. It's not like I could then hit teleport to acid truck. Like you could teleport me to your acid truck. If I take your acid truck somewhere, you can't then teleport to it. Like, you know what I mean? So I couldn't draw you up to a building with the acid truck that way, driving yours off. It's weird that it would then pull you out in the city, even if I drove to Sandy Shores. Were you kicking someone out, or? Okay, sorry, I am. You hear how fast. I was worried about everyone else being all tired out, so I had their coffee. You left words out, huge chunks of it. You said 3 things instead of a sentence. Yeah, that's what I said. You heard everything was working right, and then you heard, you're like, huh? Uh-huh. But then you said you don't know how many times. Yeah, what? What? Oh. That I have? That you have? Like, oh man. Just no? Well, not just no. Yeah. Okay, okay. 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 See, I did not understand because you expect me to just understand. That was not good code. No, that was not good code. You just left out 5 important words. You said all the other shit. Yeah, well, that's good because I don't know that. So you have to do that. You have to do that. But you also left out the importance. You're supposed to hint at 2 important words and be vague about the rest. You were like really intricate about every other thing except for the but what? Sorry, I'm not getting it. Right. I'm not getting at you. I'm just saying that didn't work. So, and because part of it is I wouldn't believe that, or I would doubt that at first. You know what I mean? Not that you're not saying the truth, but like, really? Like, like, so when you said, I was thinking different times, different days, different thoughts, and not actual action. I thought thoughts of, you know what I mean? Wow. Nice. Shit. I almost tried that earlier and that didn't work. You know why? You don't know. You didn't you didn't call. You didn't personally call and say, I'm free this morning. I can, but we haven't done. I don't know what you're doing. That's. Ah, you didn't ever say that. I asked. No, you said I'm still loading. And I was behind 2 acid trucks and didn't see you on the map. You didn't. Oh my god, I would be doing mine. You were you were supposed to go in, kick someone out, and come out. If it was a limo, you were supposed to say that. You did not. Last thing you said to me was, I'm loading in still, and I thought, sure. Like, that's a... I was talking, sure, but you also... Yeah, but you were currently driving at that point, and you never did say... I had the limo. You could have, like, so... when we're doing a long conversation about life, that's why I'll interrupt Jay or Grim or myself or you and say, "Hey, someone drive this truck," and then you can go on talking about your life. But we had to talk about the game right then. That was one of those. By the way, I'm doing the limo, not kicking someone out. I won't be out in 1 second. Don't wait. I was waiting. Sorry if I sound extra harsh or whatever the way I said it, or, but no, you could have just said, "I'm doing the." Yeah, yeah, I am, but I'm not pointing it at no one. You know what I mean? You hear it, hear it. Size of a coconut. Um, but yeah, I have my own nightclub to do. I would do that. You know, I needed to hear from you. I'm doing my limo, so I knew I had time to do me.
Hey, girlfriend.
Because the agreement was we'd already
Had to
talked.
start tripping.
You were gonna kick someone out, and then you were gonna sell your nightclub. But it's not your fault that it was a limo. You need to tell me that, so then you can invite me back over there later, and we'll sell your nightclub. I can go do things. Sorry if you think I'm extra edgy with my voice. I'm literally just talking game logic. Logic. It's the same shit any day, every day. Right. Right. A lot of these other issues wouldn't have ever been issues if everyone was on the same page. Yeah. And I'm saying right to what you're saying too, that don't do it. No, because that van you do over on the beach and the helicopter, the Higgins tours, no one does. That's no, yeah, it don't matter. All you, no, so you didn't ever watch anything about that. Okay, so then I've already told you they don't get rated. That heat, you know what that heat affects? That one business making 250 or 750 bucks towards that safe. In other words, the only thing that matters is the actual car wash. The car wash heat and the car wash. Listen, instead of just doing the sell the car wash, they added in so that instead of just getting really bored doing the sell the car wash stuff, and I'm not talking about doing the actual car wash, they added in the weed one so you had other ways of filling the back safe. There's a back safe in the car wash. Instead of doing them 5 or 8 missions, it now allowed you to do the weed 5 or 8 ones and the helicopter 5 or 8 ones. So it was just a variety of things to do, but it only counts towards the car wash. You know what I mean? So as long as you do your car wash car and you empty your car wash safe, you're good. Sorry if that was a long-winded answer. No, no. So, yeah. So I kind of was saying or tried to that me and him were stuck just going mm-hmm, mm-hmm, to, you know, which I jabberjaw, but he was, you know what I mean? I hope you caught all that. I should message. There.
Sure.
You better turn that notification off for sure when... Holy. That's a... Who's that?
Sure.
We were just stuck. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Need something?
He was on with... Fucking whole different... than... Keep it together over there.
Seriously? That show is so fucked. Well, hit me up on Life Invader later.
Your nightclub. I'm chilling. I'm waiting for an invite. There. So where did your limo take you? Oh, the center of the city? But we've already done mixed goods recently, I believe. And you really should do your nightclub. You don't know, but you immediately go to his rescue like, no, no, it's fine. It don't. And I'm like, listen, you weren't here for that. Or you don't know what I'm actually talking about. Like blindly defending someone without knowing. You know what I mean? The loading screens are getting you. Oh. You want to play something else? Or do you need a legit break? I hear you. I'm telling you, it's like... That's why That's why it sucks when like it's really late at night for me and like Jay just got up and I try to not do it because I'm not trying to do that to him. He's about to be up gaming. But like when I get up in the morning, I try to not do it to him and he tries to not do it to me because he's tired. He's about to go to bed in an hour or two, 10 or 11 a.m., you know, for work. And I'm just getting up. So we both have a different yawn, that I'm exhausted yawn and that I'm still coming up, you know. We both don't do that to each other. We've learned not to, like how not to. I've said before, literally, you're breathing, right? What that is a forced breath. Well, we're in control of our vocal cords. You know, I'm in control of my vocal cords. So yeah, it's literally a thing where it's not a thing. Like I usually can shut myself up basically, where I just make it a breath. Yeah, yeah, because the amount of air and the whole thing of it. I get it. Yeah. I gotta post a picture real quick. Let me go up to my safe. The group. I add you back, I said, but I don't think it should yet. It just gets looking around in the whole area. Did you see what I did send you? Cool, really cool pictures. Did you go up though and see some of them? Hello, like the skate pictures, Fortnite. The last few were just super colorful, so if they were seen first, it wouldn't even be like me and you like holding hands in a game. It was just us gaming and pictures. You know what I mean? And skate. Yeah. So where are you heading? Because I don't know what to do. Ah, okay. I'm gonna go to my bail office. Oh, I can join you? No? It's not an invite session either. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, 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 yeah. So hold on, let me do this. Let me see if I can't work around. Click on this. And no, I can't invite from there. Um, huh. Do we switch games? Do I switch lobbies to like a you're about to sell all your stuff. We just switch lobbies. We can do an invite lobby. So you host an invite lobby and throw me one. That way you don't have a notification on yours that you were invited. I've never deleted like notifications on people inviting me to be friends or this game or that chat. Really? Huh. That's crazy because I was just on mine. Literally, both thumbs. Like the palm of my thumbs. At the same, before you said that, before you said it. You hear me? You know what I mean by the palm of your thumb? Damn, everything I own is ready. What's that? Oh, I heard a word I like. And I was like wondering why though. Oh, we. Yeah. Damn, send. Send. Give me more.
Yo.
Give me more. It's a Britney Spears song. Oh, my heat is maxed. I don't know if I want to do a car wash car, but I won't make it 100,000 over here without. Did I get an invite? Are you still loading? That's okay. No, loads are loads. Loads are loads. They're gonna be loads, you know. Like hose or hose. Loads are loads. You're gonna have them loads. You can't do. What do you mean? Can't you go through recent players or just type it all manual? Interesting, huh? I've never had to do that. I used to not completely unfriend people, but like people leave the message though, that 100 people message. If people willingly like leave it, I'm like, oh okay, you know. I'm not gonna play with you at all, but like you're not my priority to play with over people in the group because you chose to leave the group. And I'm saying in general, not you. I'm saying that message though. Like if people, I invite 3 new people in there and one of them like leaves 20 minutes later, okay, yeah, like that person not getting any of my gaming time or attention. I'm gonna play with the cool people. That person saw their way out. Really?
Come experience the excitement of the ancient art of rich people trying to be faster than each
Really?
other. It's premier horse racing at the inside track.
You want to go do something else? So I named this selling all products with friends, and we sold his, and we kind of sold at yours. So can I do an invite session? You're not in the crew, are you? I could do a crew session. Head into a crew session and other crews. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Alright, so there's 2 crews. As long as my crew and your crew are in the session, you can be in this session. So if you, now that I'm loading into it, maybe you can join me through the chat or something. Like, join player. Huh? Can I know? Because I can't. Can I know? Will you, though? And I won't do the thing I did last time. Yeah. Alright, so, tell me. Come on. Oh. Oh. It wasn't the, like, was it what I saw? The 16 seconds going left to right. You know what I'm talking about? Was it that? That was different, more fall time-ish. Okay. Come see it over here. Freaking leaves in the fall and state park, and I'm going to the state park. That being said, I really got to get another chip for in my phone, because I can't take any pictures with my phone. I want to get a whole another phone, but yeah, it's not no trip. What are you trying to get rid of me? What the fuck, yo? Can't you go somewhere where you don't have internet? Forcing me on cruise ships now? Get out of here. Go take a cruise. I'm gonna go to work for this week. So what did I just do? Oh yeah, did you join me? Oh, I can't invite you, but you can hit join. Easier. So, like, look at my profile, and then it says I'm playing GTA, and then hit join. Right? You know what I'm saying? On PlayStation. It don't say join player. You know what's, huh? You know what's crazy is like what Dax be saying. Like hear that, and I totally agree with that. And like you, you like hearing Dax say it, but you don't like me saying same shit that Dax says. Really, from my own voice, or you know what I mean, my own way. I be saying the same kind of shit, and you don't like it. But when he's singing and saying it, it's okay that he's saying it from that perspective. What? It say he's just a friend. I've heard that all before. Any, all, all of them. Because until they're in front of me talking to me, they're not just like a gamer. They're like obviously something else. Because otherwise they would just. So prove. Talk is cheap. Bullshit. So, so I'm saying I don't listen. I'm saying if they're friends, let them come game with us. Otherwise, they shouldn't be an alternative. This, you know what I mean? This isn't the Olympics where we got like 5 different rings. This is a tight little circle of rings, and only certain people get in. The Olympic rings, how you have different circles of friends. Oh man, never. You're not even in my dream. Was it that? No. You hear me? No. You get how you adding? How you adding even more? Yeah, I did not say that. I did not. Oh, in the past, not right now at once. In the past, at different times. You wildin'. Cause I thought you was talking about. I thought you was talking about like the three. No, I mean, come slap you around. Hey, look, you joined because 2 crews can be in here. All right, so Well, I can't even. I'll talk to you about that one. 'Cause I already told you there's freedom, there's fun, like, but there'd be guidelines. There'd be guidelines that wouldn't affect other things. You know what I mean? And that's awesome to hear. And I would, yes, yes, I think that that would be great. At least to start. You know what I mean? At least for, you know, at least for the 2 or 5, the beginning, and then but it could stay that way the whole time. Like, you know what? We really link, and it's like I don't want anything screwing with this, so I'm not. No one's getting in our bubble, so they can't burst it. You know what I mean? Oh shit! So you're here? I'm gonna invite you down here, I guess. I don't want nothing bursting our bubble. As I said, all this outside influence or like you allowing other people to have influence is like is the thing. And I'm just saying, I've said it a bunch of times that like if people are worthy gamers, they're good enough of a gamer, and they're chill enough of a friend, then it should be right here in front of me. Otherwise, all that other shit is like toxic. It's like all that other shit shouldn't happen. No, you what talking to the other people and playing with the other people.
It's gonna cost a bit, but I
You
know
could
exactly
have
who to
other friends
call.
and play with them, but they need to come talk here. That's what I've been saying. Been saying. As soon as you gotta go somewhere else to talk in games, then it's like well, when do I do that? Like, you know what I mean? I don't do that. You know what I mean? If they're just a freaking friend, you could be able to talk right here. You're worried about them saying some shit like "fuck," and you gotta roll your eyes and, oh damn, I was supposed to invite you up to this damn acid truck. You're worried about what someone else might say or do. You're not worried about what you'll actually do. I'm not worried. You know what I mean? You're right, but I'm telling you, I've said before, I wouldn't be mad at you for what they're doing. You know what I mean? I'm not mad at you. You didn't do it. You didn't want that. Someone else saying some shit is them saying it. I've said that before. But you just not having them here at all to go somewhere else to talk in game, that is on you. That is on you because you know what I'm asking, and they have no idea. If you told them, "Hey, you can talk and play with me, but just join this chat," and they're like, "No, I really don't want to join that chat." All right, then, not gaming. If they do join the chat, then you get to know them. If one of us absolutely don't like the other one, so be it. Then obviously they're not in the chat. Maybe you'll choose the game with them still, but maybe you'll feel differently about that person once they've been like looked at differently. Not necessarily like
How
exposed
can
or,
I help you?
but like you know what I mean. Did I invite you down here? Yes. Do you want me to give you time before you go? Or I think you should. If you're gonna do that, you should do that once he's.
You're busy, busy.
You don't want to try to nap, and you literally got to get up to go do that, and it stopped you from a good nap. Oh, you told him that, or how would you tell him that if you did? Okay. Before you, it's like the way Jay passed out. There's no like you'd have to know ahead of time. Like if I pass out, there's like going to sleep is different, but passing out is like I didn't have a chance to say this to this person or text that person or. So I don't know if I would have drove my acid truck over to your place, probably would have kicked you out right over at your place. But you're way closer to your nightclub. Are you on your phone? We just made sure to get this to work where we're in a session and we're gaming still. Okay. I mean, I'll pull out a car or something instead of an oppressor, but well, I mean, we're really close to your nightclub. I didn't drive the acid truck over there. I kicked you out here from my acid truck. That's not Run X. Sorry. I do the same shit, switching games. Oh. Mm-hmm. Playing in Publix. So, I almost need the Torador anyways. Here I am sitting on my oppressor. Nightclub. Yep. That's why we do this with me, because I'm always thinking ahead. I got you. You know, it's a Swiss Army knife,
You
this
through to your
car.
garage. You, need me to bring you a ride?
Does a little bit of everything.
It's on the way.
Make sure to invite me to the org before you... I just got a cold chill. It's just starting to be fall-ish. I can't just be in gym shorts all day, every day, no shirt, like I do all summer. I know. So until it's like fall, winter, and like the wettest part of spring, then I put on a shirt. But all summer long, if I'm not going into like a store, I used to just have like a wife beater or t-shirt thrown in the passenger seat. And like I had to go in someplace, like I'd throw on a shirt. But otherwise, I'd just driving around and shit, and all summer no shirt. Not just at a beach, not just at a pool. We're talking like amusement parks, like anywhere. People be mad jealous too, though. Like heavy set dude looking over, like, why you got a shirt on? Like, yeah, because I look this way. He wouldn't dare take his shirt off. But no, I don't require clothes. It feels good in the summer. But yeah, you gotta put a shirt on to go in the store. I'm in. I'm out front or back. I'm not sure where it's gonna put your truck. I'm gonna park super tight to the oppressor out here. Hopefully I won't screw up spawning.
Well, how about this? You'll be dealing with an actual person this time. Make the first 2 drops, then go meet the buyer's people to deliver the last.
So yeah, the third one is we're gonna get shot at, I believe. Steer left and then right up here. Yeah. I think if you try to take that wide, like in your own lane, that happens. If you go really, if you would have went super wide to the airport building and then turned it. The third one's the one I'm worried about. That's why I let off. See, I fix you. You gotta get a little bit of your own speed. You see, I'm glued. Nah, I stayed glued right to your rear. I didn't go under you. I didn't go, like, faster. I didn't bounce off a certain other way. Yep. I stayed glued to you in that whole hop. If I would have boosted, I would have went underneath you before you could have landed. Yeah. I would back down in here. Unless you're going to pull all the way through out the other end. So when you drop the packages, no, when you back off the when you drop off the packages, don't back up over them. It'll set all the rear wheels up in the air. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. Where am I even gonna worry about them fools? We're going. Yeah. Yeah, I got in front. Where is this one? Stadium? Okay. It might not be too bad then. Ooh-wee. Right. Yeah. It's got a big arc. Yeah, you're supposed to take the inside lane. Sting. Yeah, it was me. I did that. I caused that. I was gonna hit them both, but yeah, that's fine. Say that. Oh my. You talk about ready? You wouldn't believe. Is he listening? You know I was, but I'm saying, was he? Oh. Ooh. You're welcome. This is the speed pusher. This is like a tow truck. This is the helicopter on the wheels. Where are you going? You need to go this way. Where are you going? Oh, it is. It is. Damn Vinewood. Yeah. Sorry about the delays. Oh, I did. I did have 5. Got 3. I don't know if it's because we changed up the script when we were doing Grimm's Cells. I had 5. Bye. Why did we go that way? Oh, I'm done. You're alone. No, I mean, I'm done. No, it's a Torador, but I'm worse. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. Literally. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's... Is that where we're at? Is that energy for me? Huh? Yeah? I know, I shouldn't even do that to you, like make you... I like hearing it. Uh-huh. You ready? I am. So ready. Why is it up there? It wasn't up there. They moved it. They moved the location. I swear it wasn't there. It's Sandy Shores. You're not on roadway? Keep it wiggling. Never stop moving. Never stop moving. Keep it wiggling and moving or it's going to say done. It's because I literally threw myself in these high-end houses between a rock and that. But I thought you were like at the last location. They moved it, yeah. Dang. I'm coming. Sorry. I know. But I'm part of the help. So the help is supposed to help. So you're not soloing. Stay on the road. That's a twisty ass road. And it's got water. There's water, so... I'm trying. Fuck. I just almost blasted myself. Yeah, don't do what I'm doing. That's... You're welcome. Clears your back and sped you up. And then I went for a swim. Damn. I was thinking of the hot shot. You know? Not by myself. I clenched when you said that. Oh. Is that the truck? I just missiled our truck. Leave the area. Hey. I want to see if all your businesses are ready. Ugh. That hard thud. You know what I meant? This man? Exactly. This man? Yeah. It's nice. It's nice being able to say, mm-hmm. I know.
Just to let
Like juicy watermelon. Oh my god. Hey, now. Yeah, yeah, do what you gotta do. All right. So how long? Oh, you don't have to? Cool. So we can just continue. Oh, damn. I thought you were saying you were good. 2 hours. 2 more hours, roughly. Yep. You gotta. I know. So, what? You want to do them all? They all should be ready. Uh, I mean, your group? Oh, you know what? Hey, guess what? No one can join us. Maximum of 2 crews. Ma- it's 1 crew or 2 crews. I don't know if you can even pick 4 crew. Yeah, we can. This already isn't. I'm gonna have to make a 5th broadcast selling my businesses, and maybe I'll sell them that time. It's not your fault. No, no, I could have already. No. Let's go do that. So I was thinking we could do that tonight because you could do that through the Epic Friend thing. We could, if we want a game. Yeah, we could do that when he's home. And I'm actually. No, I wouldn't be able to be but you would have control of the control. Do you? Alright. Alright, so, well, thank you guys. Thank you, viewers. That's gonna be it for this one. That's gonna be it. I was trying to overdo it and sell my businesses, her businesses, his businesses, and we ended up just kind of hanging out, having fun. We did sell Grims. Thank you guys for watching. Everyone for watching. Catch me in my next video. But that's it for this one. You guys have a great day. Catch me in my next live.